Welcome to today's screencast about water. Alright, so what is water? Now, first and foremost, you must remember that water is really a non-nutrient. Non-nutrient means that they have zero nutrients. They do not provide any carbohydrate, any protein, any fats, nothing. Okay, now why is water important? Because mainly it forms 60% of our body. You know, our urine, our sweat, our tears, our blood, all this come from water. And we are always losing water because we are losing them through urine, through sweat, and even when we breathe. When we breathe, you know, all those water vapor, okay, they all come out. Now, it must be replaced or else we will be dehydrated. So what are the functions of water? Now, number one, water helps us to maintain our body temperature constant. Now, what's the meaning constant? Constant means stay the same. So, for example, if you have a fever, so your fever is going up to like 38, 39 degrees, you need to drink a lot of water. So that's why people tend to eat porridge. Okay, because they have a lot of water content, and this water will help to bring down the temperature. It also helps us for all chemical reactions that take place in the body. Okay, so all your metabolism, this and that, it helps to lubricate our joints. Now, if we do not have this fluid within the joint, so what will happen is that your bones will get all creaky and it's very painful. It's very, very painful when they like hit against each other, okay? And it definitely helps us to remove our waste product. Your waste product means your feces. Okay, when you pass motion, you go to the toilet, you force it out, okay? That is your waste product, okay? So water actually helps the product to move smoothly along the bowels of your intestines. Now, dehydration. Dehydration is very dangerous because what happens is that when you do a lot of sports and everything, your water tends to go out because you're sweating, you're breathing out all this water, the water make use of, so your temperature, body temperature tends to go higher, higher and higher. And if you're not taking enough water, okay, what will happen is that you may end up with severe heat stroke. Okay, so symptoms such as thirst, dryness of your throat and mouth. So when sometimes you feel like your lips are cracking, this actually means that you have very lack of water. And your concentrated urine, that means your urine is so concentrated, it's obvious that all the waste product that goes out there, there's too much waste product as compared to the amount of water to wash it out. So this can lead to death, heat stroke, and even coma. So this, looking at the risk of the voluntary dehydration, it's one dangerous way of getting dehydrated because sometimes you don't even realize you're getting dehydrated. So for example, you are perspiring, okay, you are perspiring, and then you start to lose your body fluid. So you start to drink a bit of water, but you realize that the water is not enough. The water is not enough to replace what you have lost. Do you see the amount? It's not enough. So your body fluid tends to thin out. So it's when you start to use up more water, your thirstiness actually stops. But your brain tells you to go to toilet. So you don't feel thirsty anymore. And then you go to toilet and then again, you're passing out water. So what happened? You're actually suffering from dehydration. So this, once it comes to a point that it's so severe, alright, thirst is actually means that you are already dehydrated. Alright, so just now we're talking about voluntary dehydration. So how do you know if you're hydrated? That means you have enough water or you don't. So here's a very simple urine chart. So you know there are some people who goes to the toilet and they urine and then they turn around and they take a look and then they say, oh, that's the color of my urine. So what does it signify? So if you turn around and take a look at your urine and you notice it's around this color, well, that means you're okay. Why? Because this means that you're quite well hydrated. Of course, it will be a bit yellowish because that means your waste product is all there. Okay, you drink enough urine to keep bringing out your waste product. However, if let's say your urine is slightly darker, around this range, so you might be a little danger, because what it means that you're hydrated. Yes, you have enough water, but not so enough till all your waste are going off well. Alright? So of course, obviously, as you notice, okay, it goes darker and darker and darker. If it becomes very dark, like this range, alright, what happens, it means is that you have a lot of waste product that is not coming out fast enough. That means your water is very little. You are dehydrated. You need to drink more water. Now please take note, there are some supplements or vitamins such as B vitamins. When you take them, and because you know B vitamins are water soluble, B vitamins are water soluble, okay, what it means is that they can be passed out by urine very easily, and they will turn your urine yellow, especially this color. But of course, to be on the safe side, just take more water. Alright, however, this is not to say that you must keep gulping down cups and cups and cups and cups of water. For this lady, unfortunately, she entered this water drinking contest. Alright, it was in the radio station and everything. Okay, so what happened is that she was supposed to drink, like, let's say about 12 cups of water maybe, or as much as she can within, like, as fast as she can. So the thing is, when you drink down too much water at one go, what happens is that all the sodium, all the nutrients that are inside your body are being, your salt and everything, are being washed out. So that's why when you have your diarrhea, you lose a lot of water. What do they ask you to take? They ask you to take things like H2O, because, as in the drink, you know, the H2O, the 100 plus, because all those contains a lot of salt that is needed by the body. Okay, that is your sodium, your chloride, to maintain fluid, remember, in the body. So what happens is that this lady drinks too much water at one go, and what happens is that she just died, fell into coma, and just died. Now, so where will you expect to see the water fruit groups? It will be in your fruits and vegetables area. Now, why? Because fruits and vegetables are very juicy. Now, if you go down to the canteen, or if you go and look up on the internet, there will be, go and take a look at the water content. You'll be surprised to find out that, you know, your watermelon can contain about 93% water, your cucumber, 90 plus. They don't seem like they are having a lot of water content, because it's not exactly like drooling out and everything, but they do have a lot of water, fruits and vegetables. So, which part of the Singapore Dietary Guidelines will that be under? So that will be under drinking more water. Okay, so you need, number one, you need to carry out a water bottle. You need to carry a water bottle. You need to drink wherever you're thirsty, because remember we talk about voluntary dehydration. That's the one. Okay, you can stop, pause, and you can go back to that area again to part of the lecture again to find out. Drink fresh juices. Okay, so that can be orange juice, this and that. Don't drink soft drinks if you can. Try not to drink coffee or tea either, because these are actually diuretic, means they cause you to go to the toilet more often actually. Drink soup, drinks, fruits, vegetable, add them to 8 daily meals. Alright, now this is very important, especially in Singapore, because we are located, if you learn connected to your geography, equator. So we are under the tropical belt, so our countries are very, very hot, and we are very susceptible to suffer heat stroke easily if we don't take good care of ourselves. Okay, some methods of cooking with water will be boiling, steaming, stewing, braising. So these are considered usually healthier than dry cooking methods. Okay, especially boiling and steaming. Okay, please read them up in the chapters. Alright, for methods of cooking. So we'll come to the last part, review functions of water, what happens when one does not drink enough water, and some sources of water. You can pause here and complete them. The answers are all in the slides. Thank you.